I have... Hold on, let me sit in my chair. There we go. I have returned! Is this right? There we go. Zeus! Your son has returned!
Oh, hi. It's me, Starchild. I have made content.
Guys. I uploaded an ASMR video. If you go to my ASMR channel, you can watch my ASMR videos. What? Anyway, how's everybody doing? My brain is imploding. Alright.
Hello. Hi.
How does Star doing? I'm doing alright. Ah! Oh gosh. Anyway, I was supposed to be taking my medicine. Hold on. Hello, Noble. Hello. Drink water? I am drinking water. Hold on. Where's my water? Nothing like the delicious taste of water. And definitely not my vanilla Coke. Ah, there's a hair in there. No. Oh no. Oh well. Well, that's going in my mouth now. Anyway. Delicious. This episode is brought to you by water. Water! Because we wouldn't have Coke without water. Get new water. It's my hair. I have to drink the hair. It's my hair. I drink the hair. It's my hair. We have to drink my own hair. The nutritions have to flow back into me. But yes. I don't know. Updates for today? I don't think we have many new updates. First new update. We made a new ASMR video for the YouTube channel. Yippee! Yippee! Yeah! Wapa! Oh! Wah! Woo! And there goes 10 people. Literally 10 people just disappeared. Wah! Angel cat. Bow wow. Bow wow. Chicka bow wow. Baka wow 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 wow. I don't have too much to say today. It's a simple day. Man, we were so close to 20 viewers on stream. Anyway. One day we'll get there. I know we can do it. I just have to believe. I'm a cute pink. You are pink. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. But yes. What was I saying? Oh, yes. Updates for the week. Not a lot of updates. I've actually still haven't gotten my shipment of nippers from Amazon. What did I expect? What did I expect from Amazon? Of course they don't deliver when I need them to. Now I can't build my freaking gunpla. My precious gunpla. Oh my. Oh, now I'm looking at a Gyaradoga and a Zaku 3 and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to build you. Yeah, I'm gonna take those. I'm gonna take my nippers and I'm gonna cut you off the runner, and I'm gonna snip you right into each other. It's gonna be so good. Anyway, have you guys seen the new ASMR video? Huh? Anybody seen the new ASMR? Why does bro sound like that? What do you mean? Why do I sound like that? What's wrong with my voice? What do you mean not a bad star? No, not a bad star. I returned them because, like, okay, so, like, I bought, like, the, God Hand Nippers. There was the God Hand Nippers. God Hand Nippers were, like, really good. But then I was like, they're too expensive for what they are. So I returned them. And then I got a second pair of nippers that was like a they're like also 170 wire cutter nippers. And then I was like, wait, these aren't meant for cutting wires? Somebody used them to cut wires, and the blades were damaged. And I was like, meh. And so I returned them. Used my pearly white chompers to nip them. But I can't. My front tooth is fake. I'm dying. I accidentally swallowed water before stream. Quick, vanilla Coke, save me. Ah, delicious. Yes. I sound much better now. Wow. Yeah, the other ones. Use my other ones. I guess I could. I guess I could use my fangs, my pretty big fangs. Connection terminated. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, still no update on Amazon packages. I basically returned a used nipper. I didn't use them. They were already used. You saw them. I told you on stream. Like, look at this. Look at these nippers. They were like bent in the middle. If we go back to the stream, we can see when I first used the nippers for the first time, I was like, wait a minute, these are bent. Somebody used these before me, and they returned them as well. Anyway, I keep looking outside. They were blunt AF anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I keep looking outside, and every time I look outside, there's more and more pigeons and birds. Like, I look outside my window, and it is a bird sanctuary out there. Why'd you need nippers? I need the nippers to, like, cut the connections on my Amazon. Not my Amazon. Amazon is a weird place. I know. But at least I get to return stuff. If I bought a video game. So let me tell you, I once bought a video game from Amazon, and I spent 1 month playing it, and I returned it, and I finished the freaking game. I'm never gonna play that game ever again. I live in the Amazon River. Well, I guess America is the Amazon River now. Oh. You got your alt here too? Neighbors brought a bunch of bird seed. You'd be surprised. These pigeons, a lot of pigeons, a lot of crows. There's some magpies now. There's a bunch of blue jays, I mean. Sorry, and it's like red chest ones. Like, what is going on in my front yard? Why are there so many birds here? Like, they just keep crowding by my front door. Get out of here! Get out of here, you dead pigeons! When are the starlings gonna show up there? Starlings are starting to show up in front of my house. Parasocial relationships.
Hello, Junior. Hello, hi. Hello, hi.
Now I can respond 2 times. But yes, updates for this week. Okay, I hope next time. Birds are really cool. I know, right? Next week, I hope to have another ASMR video, take their eggs and have all the common rarities. Birds. If I start collecting birds instead of collecting... Do you guys think I can make more money collecting birds instead of collecting Gunpla models? Maybe. If I can monetize anything, I'll start to do it. Femboy Gaming? You misspelled gaming. There's supposed to be a Y after the A. Yeah, I'm a gamer. Good at Yu-Gi-Oh! What was it? I forgot the rest. Birds are just dinosaurs. Some of them are. Actually, I think all of them are. Yeah. Yes, they are. Yes. I remember biology. Or, what was it? It was a... I forgot. What was the study of bones? Prehistoric bones. Train a crow to steal others' cash. Unpatched method. Can I do that? I've tried to make an army of crows. It hasn't been working out. They just like start mogging. So I am Handrew, and this is Ramasatome. Hope there's someone here who's here that's 1 apple tall. 1 apple tall? I'm pretty sure most starlings are 1 apple tall. There might be an apple and a half. It might be, I don't know how tall. How tall are starlings? Let me check. Hold on, let me check here. Let us consult the. Have you guys heard about the new Google update? Where they're gonna implement AI into almost every search. It sucks. Oh, we're gonna have to look for a new freaking search method. All right, let's see here. Starlings height. So if I look at the height here, let me actually look at the Wikipedia. Common starling is we have a height of about. Taxonomies, descriptions. All right. The common starling is 19 to 23 centimeters, or 7.5 to 9. That's pretty small. 7.5 inches is pretty small. .3 to 5'4". Yeah, anyone could have told you I'm 5'3". I tell everyone I'm 5'3". I'm not very tall. I'm a pretty small guy. I'm not the tallest guy in the room. Every freaking search is gonna drain all our freaking water. I know, right? This sucks. Why? Why would they take my water? I need that water. Drink your water now, before those thirsty data centers drink all our water. What do you mean? What do you mean the water? They have to drink all of the clean water. Why doesn't it drink the sludge? Why can't it drink the sludge? I need the clean water. Humans need the clean water. They can drink the sludge all at once. Anyway, any updates? I think that was all the updates. ASMR, I'm working on another ASMR video. Hopefully we have an ASMR video up every week. And that should be fine. Once a week, you get a new ASMR video, maybe 2, if you're lucky. If you're lucky. I have a few comedy ASMR videos. You guys like comedy ASMR videos? You guys like those comedy, like the ones where like it just ends abruptly, where like somebody dies or like gets run over by a car or something, isekai? Love the sketchy animation model. You made it? No, I did not. This is not my model. This is not my model. This was made by, I forget who made this. This is made by Mo. Let me run the. It should say. Who made this model? It was made by, I think their name was Mo. This is a VTuber. It is the. This is my model. It's a free model you can get on the internet. Anyway, what am I doing? What am I doing? AI model. No, this is not an AI model. This is a YouTube. Some artist on the internet made it, and I took it. Why is the blood on my face? Why is there blood on my face? Oh, it's just because I was chopping some onions and I accidentally chopped the finger. It's not my blood. Anyway. Artist name for the model? Hold on, let me Google this. I need to. Let me Google this. I'm gonna have to Google this. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, his name is Mo. You can just go to Google. No, I mean go to YouTube. No, wait, Steam. Sorry, Steam. Go to Steam. His name is Mo Free. Yeah, his name is Mo Free. Or Sakuramon on Twitter. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Do not go onto Sakurai Mon's Twitter. Oh my gosh! Ah! They have DLC? Oh my gosh! DLC for this guy with cat ears. Wait, they have a DLC edition? I should get the DLC edition. Oh man, I have to set this one up. Oh man, I'm gonna have to set this one up. Oh man, I gotta get the new one. I have to get this new model. Hold on, chat. Oh, $20. Oh no, I don't. 160 yen. I don't know if I have 160 yen. Anyway, where was I? Monster is good. How was it? Monster for a third time? Which one's Monster? Smash or pass, stars going straight into the jar. I'm going into the jar? What jar? Can I fit in the jar? I don't know if I can fit. What is my fave character? Which one's Monster? Hold on, let me Google this. Oh, that one. The one with the guy. That guy. Yeah. I've seen Urasawa's Monster. It has that one meme. Yeah, that one meme where it's like the guy. It's like, yeah. I said it was Sakurai Mon _Mon. Sakurai _Mon. He hasn't updated his Twitter in a year. In a year! He hasn't updated. Can't want to do that one now. Where's the yapping? I know, I'm sorry. I'm not yapping hard enough. We have not yapped hard enough. What day is today? Today's Friday. It is Femboy Friday. And I have not yapped hard enough. Let me tell you right now. I ate nachos for brekkie. I had some anime for brekkie as well. Because it was perfectly timed. Maybe like 10 to 20 minutes off. The yapper. Oh no, my nose is itchy! Ah! Oh, I hate when this happens. My nose gets itchy, and that's like a bad sign because like I'm gonna have that for the entire stream. Also, you will not get this. My gosh, there's so many ants everywhere! The ants are back! They're back, chat! They're back! All the ants are back! Like yesterday, I was like I was like getting the hairs out of my eye, and then a freaking ant was on my face. It was just like straight up ant on my eyelid, on my eyebrow. No, it was on my like what is it, the on my eyelashes. That's the word. There was an ant on my eyelashes, and I was like, what? Get this thing off me! And then I flicked it off, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's an ant on my face. So many ants. There was like cockroaches, classic star ant. Like yesterday, I took out the garbage. And I also took out the recycling. And hello, Harper. Hello, hi. I took out the garbage, and when I moved the garbage cans or garbage bins, I guess, whichever one you describe them as, I guess they're bins. I moved them, and underneath each of them was a freaking colony of cockroaches. I didn't turn on the lights, so they were like, it's like, what the? Ah! Poopa the effed up Poopa. What? I've never heard of Poopa. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, never mind. I changed my mind. I got bored the second I started seeing, like, girls. I want to see cool monsters. I want to see the monsters behind them, not this stupid girl. I don't want to see the stupid girls and anime. I watched Higurashi. Higurashi was pretty disturbing, but like I don't care about these guys. Get these guys out of here. I want to see big monsters. I want to see monsters. Are you Swedish? Am I Swedish? Do you think I'm Swedish? I'll tell you right now, I don't speak Swedish though. Who donated the? Somebody did donate to me Swedish money yesterday. Who donated? Sweet Pula donated $1 to me. Is the ASMR peak? You thought it was good? I don't know. I did the ASMR and I felt like it could have used some work. We need to relearn ASMR. I need to relearn the ASMR skills. My ASMR skills are a bit lacking again. I tried to record the ASMR on this computer, but the freaking fan on this computer is so loud. It's so loud. So like it kind of ruined the ASMR experience for me. Or like at least for the recording. And I was like, I don't know. How was the background noise? Was the background noise? Harper Dixon. High key at. I was gonna watch it, but then I saw like it's mostly about girls. I remind me of drunk girl I know. What? What? I could do one eye at a time. Most of the eye tracking is the most important part is mostly my mouth and eyes. Ba 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 ba. What are we yapping about? Mostly about how many insects there are everywhere. There's a lot of flies as well. So many flies. I had to... Okay, so there's so many ants by my door that I had to spray down some ant repellent, or like ant pesticide. I put some ant pesticide, killed some ants, insecticide, I mean. Arrow Guru stuff. Arrow Guru! Ugh! Ew! Oh yeah, flies. We killed... I killed a few flies yesterday. I think I killed like 4. 4 to 5, maybe. I killed 4 to 5 flies. It was pretty easy. I don't know. Yesterday, I ate my chick... You guys were here yesterday. I don't know if you guys were here yesterday, but yesterday, Yat stream, where I revealed my Gunpla models... And I can't build them. I still can't build them because I don't have my freaking numbers! Ah! Anyway. I also bought Gira Zoo. Oh! Wah! 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 Anyway. What was I doing? I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. I ate food. And, That's it.
Hi gamer.
I don't know what I was doing. What was I doing? What was I doing yesterday? I didn't do too much. I recorded videos and I edited videos. It takes a long time to edit like the bigger videos. We were gonna play a superior mech game. We're playing Star Dementia. Skibbity toilet. We're playing Skibbity toilet. I think they're called walkers, not walkies. Daemon Ex Machina. We're gonna play Daemon Ex Machina. I think we have Daemon Ex Machina. We could play Daemon Ex Machina. That's right. What if we play Daemon Ex Machina? If we do not have the Clippers by Sunday, we will play Daemon Ex Machina. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe on Sunday we're still playing Needy Streamer, Gravedigger. It was a nice game. Hopefully it is. I don't know. They're making a sequel to it, right? Walkers sounds really cool. Yes, that's right. Right, guys. We haven't yapped about anime yet. I'm the needy streamer. I am a needy streamer. I need your money. That's what I need. Do you guys know that one? That's Botchin' Rogue.
Alright, Master Tommy. Bye bye. I'll see you later.
Okay, where was I? Dotten Rogue? Do you guys remember Dotten Rogue? How do I earn? I get watch time ads. YouTube watch time ads are pretty good. They're a lot better on the streams because like I work a lot less. I work a lot less than I work on the YouTube videos. The YouTube videos earn about the same amount of money sometimes, but the thing about YouTube videos is discoverability and repeat views. Why is Steam putting sale on erotic games but not Terraria? Maybe because Terraria is where they make the money. They made a sequel to it, and it came out late last year. Last year? That was last year? What? I thought it came out this year. It was coming out. I thought it hasn't come out yet. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I'll still play it. Now, what is the, I don't know about the game, the Steam DB on that thing. I'm not gonna buy it. I got my copy of Daemon Ex Machina for free on Epic Games. I wouldn't recommend Epic Games unless technically I do have a sponsorship from, or I have an affiliate link from Epic Games where like but I'm not very interested in, mostly because nobody ever used my code. Oh Google, no one ever used my code. But let's talk. Enough jibber jabber. It's time to yap about YouTube. About anime. We're here to yap about anime for a little bit. Actually, I do have rules. They're written. If you scroll into the description, you will see the YouTube rules. There's rules for I think YouTube and Twitch, but I don't know if there's any difference. Okay, okay, hold on. All right, where was I? What was I yapping about? Oh yes. Okay, so I watched. Don't use Epic. Epic is not that good. It's like mediocre at best. But what was I saying? Yes. Go for Nakamura-kun this week. Not bad at all. Pretty above the line. I think it was pretty cute. What was it? Oh yeah, he dressed up as a girl. Yeah. He dressed up as a girl. Okay, so chubby girls or slim girls? Me? That's gonna be a tough choice. It depends. It really does depend. Depends how they wear the weight. It really does depend. It depends on the girl. I can't say it's a case-by-case basis. Respective console. Imagine having consoles and buying games from them. Imagine buying games on a console. Oh, I'm like, I'm gonna buy a game for my console. I can barely afford a console, and I have to buy games for them? Are you kidding me? I've had an Xbox 360. I never bought any games for that thing. I got Halo 4 packed in with that thing and Tomb Raider, and that's all I played. And I had like a 2-month subscription to Xbox Live, and then after that I had to like get my friend to buy me Xbox Live subscriptions, because my mom was never gonna buy me any, because my mom's like, you can't play online. Stop playing video games. Stop it. And now look at me, Mom. Look at me. Look at your son. This is what I've become because of you. This is your fault. I'm dying. I'm dying. I guess like at that point it's not really. It's a very hard choice to say. I don't know. It's a really tough choice between those two, because it's just about how the weight is distributed. But I will not say, because I'm not gonna get canceled.
Please don't cancel me, women of the internet. Please don't cancel me.
What? I keep looking outside. There's like there might be somebody outside. The vibes of the PlayStation 2, they're gritty. We have the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games here. I really like the PlayStation 1. I like those very polygonal shape language of the PlayStation 1. Kiwami and Kiwami 2 for $3 pretty much. That's pretty good price, I think. No. I cannot. I don't want to get shot by the women at the internet. They're gonna clip this in the future and gonna be like, Star, you freaking monster! Nah. Yo.
Hello, DJ Lucas.
What does it go for? Nakamura-kun was pretty good. Evil Gamer, cool. Bonding with my Laguna, bonding with your family. That's great.
Aww.
There was what was I talking about? What happened in anime this week? Not too much. I think like the main anime I watched were pretty good. I liked Go For It Nakamura-kun. That was pretty fun. And they could clip worse. But I won't let them. Clip my worst scenes. Hold on. Yeah, all right. The yapping. I've yapped long enough. It's time for me to watch YouTube videos for the next 12 minutes. For the next 2 hours. The 2 hours. Starchild's got a very low rate of Witch Hat Atelier. Oh yeah! Witch Hat Atelier was really good. I love the Inquisition. Inquisition of Witch Hat Atelier looks really cool. If I drew fan art, I'd probably draw fan art of like the Witch Hat Atelier. That's like some stuff I want to draw. Every time I see the opening of Go For It Nakamura-kun, it's such a cute opening. Because I just love the clapping, and I also love the face that Nakamura makes. Also, Wistoria, that's their name. The name is Wistoria. The Nakamura-kun this week, there was cross-dressing this week. Yes! Yeah! Who doesn't love a good Wistoria? Hold on, let me check. That just came out? When did this come out? Wand and Sword? Hold on, when did this come out? I haven't watched... Oh, yeah. I remember now. I haven't watched this one. Is this one good? Is it good? What is this one? Will Sephort can cast a spell. Through hard work, Will's classmate thinks less of... For however, he has a secret. He's actually a guy who can cast a spell. Oh no! With muscle over magic and blade over wand. Wait a minute! They already did this. It's called mother fudging the dun 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 dun. Azurigota, the dosha, potasha, patapa, rishi, patashi, patapa. Oh, skip it. On TPT party. Beep 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 beep. You know that one? Now, what was that one? What was that song? What was that anime? You know that anime? Musha Muscles. Brim brim brum bam bam bim brim brim bam bam. Brim brim bum. It's written really well. You know what I've been watching? I've been watching the anime where like where the girl kisses the butt of the cat. Has to kiss the butthole of the cat so that he can turn into a human again. That one. I've been watching that. Like I haven't been watching it too closely, but like I turn it on whenever I'm working out. Maybe what I heard was just the good expectations about those. Imagine liking Harry Potter when you have these animes. You never heard of that one? It's the first episode. The entire concept of the anime is that a girl has healing magic, and she kisses the butthole of a cat who was actually a wizard, a mage, or a witch, whatever. Anyway, it's the day before. It comes out the day before Witch Atelier, so it's like really big difference in magic. But I wish I get those. Sorry, I burped a little. Alright. There was a... Okay, so that's Monday. I did a little bit of Sunday. Oh, Sunday! Sengoku! The Sengoku era anime. That is... I love strategy anime. It's so freaking cool. I love strategy anime. What girl should I compete next? I have no idea what that means. I don't know how you should compete, girls. Chum Chum? Oh no, his name is Chum Chum. No! It's okay, Jay. It's okay. I understand. I can't compete because this is not the right place for me. I'm gonna get shot. Fanboy Chum Chum. I kinda hated that show. Fanboy and Chum Chum was like Teen Titans Go before Teen Titans Go. New favorite streamer. I am? What? I'm sorry, gamer. There was like a lot of good scenes in the. I like Fanboy and Chum Chum more than I like what was it? There's a new vid of Gameoverse, but just Deltarune sounds. What? I liked Fanboy and Chum Chum more than I liked yes, I can compare men. I think I can legally do that. I can do that. I can compare men. Look at him in real life. Fanboy and Chum Chum. There was like oh hey man, I'm about to lay down the zap on you. Slap. And there's like spring has come and everybody's on springs. There's like some good jokes in there, but it's like it's kind of a little bit dumb. I preferred something more like there's some other shows that have more intelligent humor. I say as I watch SpongeBob for like the 15th time. Alright, now. Are we not talking about the cartoon? We are. Nick Fartslop. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. Yes, I know. I watched both of them. Chum Chum is a real person for DJ Lucas, but Fanboy and Chum Chum is a show on Nickelodeon. And I didn't like Fanboy and Chum Chum to a degree. Alright. Next thing. I think I talked about all the anime I liked this week. Did I talk about the Saturday ones? Off lentils. I was gonna eat... Oh, that's right! I made soup the other day. I think it was on Wednesday. I made some soup. And then I forgot that my soup that I left the fire on for my soup, heating it up, and I burnt my soup. Oh, I wasted like 50% of my soup. Oh, I'm so sad. I was gonna eat that soup. It was gonna be so good too. It had so many nutrients from the chicken that I put in the vegetables, and it was cooking. And I burnt my soup. Oh, hello, Dio. I burnt my soup and I threw it away. It was so ugly too. It was like boiling to the surface. Oh, it was awful. It was all boiling and I threw it away. And now it's in the garbage. So sad. So sad. Oh. Alright. Enough yapper. It's time. It's time for me to watch YouTube videos for like half an hour. Alright, let's watch some YouTube videos. Dave the Barbarian, Willie the Hillbilly, Digimon, Invasion Astro Monsters. By the way, we're watching Yoshikage Kira, Malcolm in the Middle. What's this going on? Okay, hold on. I kind of want to watch. Okay, we'll watch this one. Things I hate about Australia. Things I love about Australia. Things I eat in Australia. The waffle incident. Somebody reviews so many good videos right now. Hold on, there's this one. There's it's not a squid. Nah, well, look at this blue-tongued skink. There's a seal. Dab him up, brother. There's another video. Show many videos, chat.
This is your moment.
Curious Archive? Oh, we might watch that. Okay, shut up. I didn't want to watch that. Okay, let's watch a Curious Archive. Oh, hold on. Let me watch this one. Oh, it's Professor Goo! Idiot. I tried to do that once with like a glass cup. And all I ended up doing was like cutting my foot. I was fine. My foot's fine. There's like no scarring on my foot, but if you guys want to see, you can go to my Patreon and see my feet, that they're all clean. Oni plays making up stuff about each other. Hold on. Being sold on Trivago. You're buying Trivago stuff. I was surprised that he was able to burn water. What do you mean, how did I burn water? I hear...
Oh, yeah, I'm a little pixelated today. I hope you don't mind. it's like a new makeup filter, I guess.
It's like a new makeup filter, I guess?
It's not a word. No, if you're from New York, there's some nice things in there. Like I had a great time at the museums.
And... imagine going to New York for museums.
They had an anime convention.
Bruh. That is not New York.
And a really angry lady at the airport.
What is that? What's good?
Trying to rush me when my QR code wasn't scanning. And then there's like some nice people. And they have like, the good thing about New York is that when you walk around, there's a lot of eateries in walking distance. And maybe a few really scary people at the subway. But that's just the beauty of New York, baby!
Hey!
Did I eat the pizza? It was okay. I don't know. It was aight, guys.
You didn't get the good pizza!
In New York, they have Spider-Man. People who like, they'll have their like luggage.
Weird attention span.
Wait, they throw it over the little, what do you call it? The gate that you're supposed to pay for? They'll do a pull-up there right in front of your face, and you're the one who has to pay behind them still. It's crazy in New York, guys. It's so lively. They have rats too, exactly.
They got the rats. The rats, hey! It's the New York rat, hey! Anyway, I can't hear. You can't hear? Hold on, let me boost the volume. You guys can't hear. Hold on.
There you go.
That's the volume. Can you guys hear? 3 goldfish.
This is the loud loudest thing my neighbors have ever heard.
How's the audio? Yippee! Okay, how's that? What is that? How does that sound? Chat, can you hear? I don't know if you guys can hear.
It's so
I
loud
can.
I need to take off my ears every time I run it.
Way better. Alright, there we
And
go.
today, I'm gonna see the top speed of this baby. In my safest video yet,
The
where I don't get
fartometer.
arrested or burn my property down.
Hold on. It's the best boosted fart blaster. Me when I have Taco Bell. Meh. Anyway.
It's so loud I need to take off my ears every time I run it.
Why is it so quiet? I don't know. Why is it so quiet?
And today, I'm gonna see the top speed of this baby.
Can you guys hear it now?
My safest video yet, where I don't get arrested or burn my property down.
I
hear
destroyed
it
the
now?
jet engine.
I don't know.
Alright, so I already have one pulse jet which sat on a swing and was too scary for me to be on. So
I
my
have
safer
no idea
idea
why you
is to
guys
put it
are
on this
not
tiny
able to
boat.
hear it.
But first, I need to make the pulse jet self-starting, as at the moment it takes
is
an
like
annoying
full
amount of
volume, I
time to
know.
start with a leaf
Now
blower,
you're
which
quiet.
is funny
Of
when it
course
burns
I'm
my mate.
quiet.
Are in the hole.
It won't be possible on the water. I want to just press a button and have
You
it
know
turn
why
on.
it's
And I
quiet?
think I
Because
can
I
do
freaking
it
have
by
to
just
drown.
fiddling
The
around
music
with
is
the
drowning
fuel
me
and
out.
making it so it pulls in air and not just gas. So
There we go. Is that better?
Has
Can you
enough
guys hear
force
it?
to pull more air in and get it started. So I cut out my fuel line and put it in a better spot. And by better, I mean trying completely random locations until it felt right, and then used a tissue to check how much airflow there is. And I think that's a good sign. So I welded it
Hello?
up and gave
Hello?
it a
Can you
go.
guys still hear me? Thank you for subscribing, player. Oh.
And it's definitely less funny when that happens to me and
Here.
not my mate. So I better not look down the exhaust anymore.
Can I rage bait you? You will succeed. Is that better? What do you mean it's quiet? It's not quiet. I'm trying my best.
Working, so I chatted to this guy, Build and Pulse Jets, who's one of the kings of making
Hold on,
pulse
play
jets
the
on
YouTube video on
After talking, he
Alright,
sent me
alright,
an
hold
email
on,
with
hold
some
on,
very
hold on,
small
hold on.
changes I could make.
It should be
Including
fine.
just
I don't
opening
know
the
why you
gas
guys can't
quicker.
hear it.
And
I'm
threatened to
just
harm the
saying,
Pulse
like, why
Jet's
can't you
chill
guys hear?
So I tried that.
Like what I did to your brother? Huh? Do ya?
Ah! So I can rage
And that
bait
was
you?
awesome. So I
Probably.
did it again
If you succeed, it's probably. Oh my gosh.
and again.
It's a jet engine, you idiot.
And it's amazing how much better
Yeah,
these engines
yeah.
run with some small changes. And if you want to learn out how to do it, go check out his channel. And I'm really curious how this pulse jet sounds from far away, as when I put a decibel reader near it, I got 150 decibels, which is louder than a passenger
How would you
plane
like me
and
to
loud
rage
enough
bait
to
you?
cause physical damage, which explains why my head hurts. So if I want to turn it on remotely, all I need is a solenoid, an Arduino, and a laptop. And then using the sponsor of today's video, AnyDesk, I could turn on the pulse jet without being anywhere near it. Or use it to access my computer without being there, which is actually very useful. Let's say cops are coming over for something dodgy I've done. I can get remote access to my computer and then delete anything I want. AnyDesk allows you to manage an
Test one. Here we go.
There's genitalia jokes? Where are the genitalia jokes? There's genitalia jokes?
That looks alright, but I reckon it needs more thrust.
You
as
could
I
probably
wanted
do it
to
later.
go
I'd
through
probably
the
like
garage
be
wall. So I'm
be
gonna
very
revisit
perceptive
this
to it.
top hat and augmenter, which just increases the mass flow by pulling in more air for the pulse jet to move. But I still don't believe they work. And I carefully made a hole in the boat.
Hey, what the fuck did I do with that load? Got a hole in the boat for no fucking reason.
Right there, Star. Well,
Then put some pins in
where's
the old
the
well holes
genitalia
and
joke?
pushed
I
it
don't
back
see the
in place.
genitalia joke.
And at least if it doesn't work, the pulse jet now has a bigger hat than every
What?
other pulse jet out there.
I don't see it. Where's the genitalia joke? I don't get it. Ah!
don't think I learned anything from that.
It says
so
days
I've got
when
no
I
way of
didn't burn
comparing
my...
it to the old pulse
Days
jet,
when
so
I
pulled
didn't
out the
burn
scale.
my... Where does it say
I
that?
did a comparison test between augmenter on and augmenter off.
I was
but
paying
I forgot
attention.
to turn on the scale when using the augmentor,
Near start? Hold
which
on.
counts as a reading of 0 thrust,
Hold on, let me
which
check.
means no augmenter. There you go on. This is the loudest thing my neighbors have ever heard.
Sorry, I was paying too much attention. I was trying to make a joke.
It's so loud I need to take off my ears every time I run it. And today, I'm going to see the top speed of this baby in my safest video yet,
watching.
where I don't get arrested or burn my property down.
I destroyed the jet engine.
Alright, so I already have one pulse jet which sat on a swing and was too scary for me to be on, so my safer idea is to put it on this tiny boat. But first, I need to make the pulse jet self-starting, as at the moment it takes an annoying amount of time to start with a leaf blower, which is funny when it burns my mate.
Are in the hole.
It won't be possible on the water. I want to just press a button and have it turn on. And I think I can do it by just fiddling around with the fuel line and making it so it pulls in air and not
He
just
needs those
gas,
brown
so
ears,
its
and
first
Ken's
explosion
brown
has enough
ears.
force to pull more air in and get it started. So I cut out my fuel line and put it in a better spot. And by
Brown
better,
ears?
I mean trying completely random locations.
Oh no, I'm thinking of
until it
brown
felt
nose.
right,
That's a
and then
different thing.
used a tissue to check how much airflow there is. And I think that's a good sign. So I welded it up and gave it a go.
No.
And it's definitely less funny when that happens to me
Ah.
than my mate. So
Ah.
I better knock a piece of metal in.
It's alright. That was a big waste of time for me to just go like brown nose you. My nose is not
That
brown.
worked really well. If
I
my
would never
intention
brown
was to
nose
put
people.
Ahmet, my
I do
local
not
Turkish
gas
waxer,
people up.
out of business, which I really don't want to do. In fact, he's probably going to cry just
Up there.
seeing this
Gosh dang
video.
it! Gosh dang it! We should have just waited!
After having some milk, I realized this milk jug is kind of exactly the shape of a valved pulse jet, which I could make as well and put on the boat to get more thrust. All I need are some vulvas. Sorry, I mean valvas. And they allow
Gosh
air in
dang it,
this
we
way
should've just
and let
waited.
it out the other way, just like a vulva. So now I just need to make
A
some
what?
kind of plate.
Ah, come
for it to attach
on.
to, let it out the other way, just like a vulva. So now I just need to make some kind of
come
plate
on, mate.
to attach to.
Oh,
which
it's
is the
unnecessary.
perfect for my new tool, the Wazer, which is an awesome small water jet cutter that makes light work of metal like this. And this is really much better than doing water cutting like I used to. Which did work, but was quite messy. But now I just draw a picture and it cuts whatever I tell it to.
Wasted 2 minutes.
Alright,
Whatever,
it doesn't
tell
fit,
it.
So I try it again and again.
Whatever, tell it.
Alright, it doesn't fit,
To-
so I try
tell
it
it to
again
what?
and again. And eventually I got them to fit. And this isn't
I
the
know, right?
Razer's fault, I've just been using MS Paint to make 2D files. Then I just put it in the milk jug with a gas line and gave it a go.
2D farts, you
If
say?
you were shouting at the computer
Oh,
right
look at
now
that
saying
jet
this
engine.
won't work,
Ah.
that's kind of weird. And you should probably see a psychiatrist for that aggressive behavior. But yes, I don't know why I was expecting this to work. This milk jug looks nothing like a valved pulse jet besides the fact it has some valves. But after gassing myself with whatever lead-laced arsenic
Whatever I
paint
tell
was
it
on
to
the
do.
bottom, I was
Ah.
feeling quite hyped, so I just gave up. So I've decided I'm just going to go back to doing what I know best, rolling some cones.
Wait, K also pauses? Interesting. Why does
I'm gonna
K
make another pulse
pause?
jet and put it on the boat.
I know it
And
was
to save
space
the hassle of
pauses.
rolling the sheet metal by hand, I snuck into this blind guy's shed and used his roller. And even though I've made a lot of cones now, I've never really got the hang of it. But at least my
I could probably
welds are
make a
getting
jet,
better and
chat.
better. But the
I
more
had
put
the
it
engineering
together, the
skills
more
to
it
make
was
a
beginning
jet.
to feel
I'd probably
really
make a
wrong.
good jet. I could probably
So I just
outjet
drank
this
an
guy.
entire box of wine before seeing if the pulse jet works.
Oh dang.
And it wouldn't start, and it
His
did this
soiled
weird thing where
undies.
it broke my camera. So I'm going to blame my welds, and I'm going to attempt to fix them with TIG welding, something I've never done before, and just try smooth out my welds. If you don't know much about TIG welding,
One hello
this
per
weld
stream.
right here
Yeah,
is what
one
you're looking
hello.
for. It's got lots of little
I'm
relief
Luke
holes which allow excess gas to escape the metal, so no cracks will form. Also, the lumpier your welds look, the stronger they usually are. You also want to touch
The
the
lumpier?
tungsten stick to the metal so it melts as much as possible. As
I
that
don't
way
think that's a
you'll
good
have to
idea.
sharpen the end, meaning you get lots of work breaks and have a nice work-life balance. And then after comparing it to the other
dang
one I
it!
made, I've
I
realized that the
tried.
pulse jets completely different sizes.
Fucking different.
Which is very weird, as I did follow my plans exactly.
2 zong bi cao wood lockwood healer. Pinch.
And that means I need to cut it apart and build it again without any of my proper
Stupid
tools
bots.
or workbench. But that also means I finally get to live out my dream of looking like a Cambodian
Shut up,
bicycle repairman.
Planker.
What does this guy do? Get those feet out! I'm starting to think this is like an OnlyFans like subscription for like his feet, a wiki feet or whatever, like only feet. He's trying to like sponsor his feet. I don't know. He's trying to. What does this guy do?
And I stuffed up.
This
song
guy is
playing
just
right
looking
now
away every
is
time.
Thai, not Cambodia.
Could we
But
not
I
have
shouldn't
gotten him
told you,
a
because you're
friggin'
racist and
pair of
wouldn't have known the
goggles or
difference.
something? Like he's.
But at least the pulse jets look the same, which I hope means they work. But I'm going to have to use another boat, as this one is a little too small, and also some idiot made a hole in it. So I thought I should replace it with a boat with even bigger and better holes in it. Big nut. But
Big
I'm gonna
nut!
Fill up the holes, as I don't want any fish getting a free upskirt on me while I'm on the water. So I filled them up with some privacy goo, which I hope keeps the fish away. I'm looking at you, Blue Groper.
Oh
When I
no!
put this jet to swing, I just shoved a normal barbecue gas hose in the pipe, which leaked a lot. And that was actually very useful, as it meant I could smell if the gas was on or not.
Stop. No, it was spraying liquid propane onto you. Get away from
But since I want both of these
Oh,
to run
no.
propane, which is much
Oh,
more
no.
powerful, the leak could be very bad. So I made these threaded inserts on the lathe, which I'm going to try shrink fitting and pushing inside this pipe. And I don't have a freezer up here, so I had the genius idea of just using the propane to both shrink and expand the pipe.
Day and night, always standing. Day
It's
and
looking
night.
pretty cold, so hopefully it goes in.
We
It
used
did
to
go
make
in,
me
about
every
as much
day
as
me
your
dinner.
dad.
Sakura could.
But it should be enough.
Sakura
And now I
could.
need to
It's
use
been like the
liquid
third time I've
hoses,
seen
which are
Sakura
rated
can
to not
subscribe.
explode, unlike this one. But the only difference I can see is that these ones are covered in a fine layer of pubic hair. I also need a tank specifically rated for liquid LPG, as the pressure and forces
Okay,
are
so
much,
so
much
well, I'm
higher
looking
than
at
these
this
blue
and I'm
ones,
like,
which are very expensive. And the reason these bottles are so
Fat
expensive
boy!
is because
There's
they
the
have a
fat boy.
special valve straw thing inside that sucks up the liquid propane and not the gas. So I just made my
Wait,
own
why
by
is the
painting
straw
top of a
upside
normal
down?
LPG bottle blue. Now, I
Like a
reckon the
Pepsi?
pulse jets are going to look the coolest.
It looks
if
like
they're
Pepsi,
kind
I
of
don't
in a
know.
formation like this. And we didn't do any measurements. We just welded it up, which somehow fit on the boat.
I'm looking to
and
build
then
a jet
couldn't
boat.
resist
No, no,
seeing
no,
if
no.
it starts up.
I don't have any jet boats. I don't have any jet boats out. I don't even have a boat. Do I have a body of water out here? I think there's a body of water. It's just that I don't have anything to. I don't like the water. I'm not too big of a fan of like going into the ocean or anything. Hello, Genti-chan. Crazy grandpa with a jet boat on land.
And that sounded more like a fart escaping my butt cheeks than a pulse jet.
Yeah.
So something is wrong. So I tried starting it on gas, not liquid, as I know it started like that before.
Better.
And
That's
it
getting
seemed like
better.
They wanted to start, but were almost interfering
Salaman.
with each other. And I think I know who to blame. The wogs. The 2000
The
events had
logs.
this ball
Oh,
valve,
the
which
wogs.
means there might not be enough room for the gas to flow. It could also be the exhausts messing with each other, which actually makes sense. Here's the problem with having two. It's a bit like trying to breathe, but you have another man trying to breathe right in front of your face. And when I breathe, he breathes out. So I'm breathing in, but I'm getting his used CO2 and not clean oxygen. And it's
Oh,
exactly
DJ.
the same with these
Okay,
pulse
I
jets.
hope
if
you
they
have fun.
pulse out a sink, they can't breathe.
it's so gay.
But if I put something in between the men, that means they can't breathe each other's breath. So I tried doing that with the pulse jets.
So gay. Better.
I
It's
also
getting better.
combined the combustion chambers with a bit of pipe so they pulse and sync, and then sealed up the gaps with what I hope was clay.
Is it poo?
Which still didn't
What
work.
is he?
So I'm gonna try
What
my
is that
swap.
guy doing over
I'm
there?
gonna cut the frame in half and put these rubber stoppers underneath so they aren't vibrating each other as much. Then also tilt them away from each other.
Ooh,
so they
man,
aren't
this is
sucking
getting
each other off.
complex. I like this. I like the.
Which still didn't work, which makes me think it must be this T-junction or WOG valve. is maybe when one starts to run, it's pulsing up the gas line, or one of them just starts to take all the fuel. So I'm going to try separate bottles. One
It's
gas
so
and one
nice
liquid,
being
but
here
because it's too
alone,
hot to get behind
because,
liquid
it
propane
just
and
means
it
I don't
also
have
won't
to-
self-start. I shoved some pipe into a leaf blower and gave that a go.
It's so nice, I don't know, like being here alone when nobody's here. Like, it's like I'm renting a house, but I'm just by myself. Renting this tiny house for myself.
And that works really well, except that
Except
I
I'm
smell
not
smoke.
actually renting it by myself.
My
I
first
have other
thought
people
was
here.
that it was my Lebanese neighbor doing a wedding again. But then I realized it was on my property.
Oh, there's buyers.
And that's when I got scared, not for my life, but for my chairs, as I had left my 2 favorite sitting chairs up the back of the property, and they really, really hate fire.
This was our sitting chair.
Wait, but look, that was yours.
No, that was yours, man.
No, this is yours.
Get out of here. That was your one. You just don't give me the burnt one.
Yeah! That's as loud as I can do.
But it's on fire. That was your chair.
I did not fall back into the ash.
Such a destructive element.
Alright, now I just need to paint another bottle blue if I want them both to be running on liquid LPG. And they're still acting a bit weird and not working as consistently
That's pretty
as when
good.
one is gas and one liquid. And I thought spark plugs might help, and previously I just welded them in, but this time I'm being smart and I made
Music
this
to
bung,
my
which
ears.
will allow me to change the spark plug when it gets dirty.
So
And I
gay.
was feeling great
So
about
gay.
myself until I realized the spark plug I want to use isn't the same size as the bung. So I ended up just welding it in, then wired up some tasers to this gyrocopter control panel and gave it a test. And it's working like half the time. They're mostly still fighting each other. Like in this clip, they both started well until one of them flamed.
How'd you know I'm gay?
And then look how the other one
I'm
sucks
bisexual.
in the flames.
Hello, gay.
So I put the divider back in between them. Which worked, and then put the final touches on, before realizing I have no way to move the boat, which now weighs over 200 kilos. So I just got this old
200
hitch and
kilos?
decided to weld an engine hoist to it, so I can steal this jet ski's trailer.
Keep showing my license plate.
There you
I
go.
wondered if this is smart to do. I might just be bending my car's frame, but it did work, and now Big Nut is on its trailer ready for a test on the water.
Big nuts.
Right?
It's time to set the big nut to
But
OC.
it turns out this pulse jet isn't as quiet as I thought, and a cop pulled me over in the driveway about the noise.
I'm a dumb guy.
And then, back in Sydney, some cops showed up. And yes, I may have also turned it on in Sydney. And at first it was quite awkward, as I explained to them that I definitely only ordered male strippers, and they were also 2 hours early. But the cops were very nice and fair, and just told me I shouldn't be running the jet engine next to a preschool, which is also fair,
preschool?
but how else are kids going to learn about science? They also referenced my other videos and told me to stop making things that resemble guns, which I have never done. And then the constable asked if her colleague could lean on my house as he was feeling quite tired, and I said yes. And they finished by telling me if I turn it on again, they're going to get a warrant and come back and shoot me, which is also fair. So I promised them I would never ever turn it on again.
Nah.
And the boat was already filling up with water. And I also haven't figured out steering, I just went in circles. So we thought what might help is putting 80 kilos of rocks in the back, as the boat is sitting nose down in the water, so that might lift the front up.
Technically it's better. I think it actually is better.
And immediately I realized my idea of steering via different
Music to my ears.
throttling them up and down was going to be really hard. I'm kind of working in reverse. So I tried again, but this time using a paddle to steer. Which just immediately filled the boat full of water.
Yeah, I see it. He's going too close. You need to go further
I
out.
noticed I don't have a heat shield protecting me or the gas bottles from the pulse jets. And my logic was that the wind pushing past me would cool me down.
Oh yeah, that's right. When I was watching Nakamura-kun, he was attracted to his mom.
And my skin was
To,
starting to burn up. And I almost considered jumping in the water.
He had like a badump with his mom, with Shirosuke's mom, I think was his name. Shirosuke's mom was there, and it's like, oh my. It's like, he's not gay. He's pansexual. He's attracted to Shirosuke, regardless of what he was. And Shirosuke, dressed as a girl, also was attracted. He was, technically. Hirose. Hirose, that's his name. That's incest. No, it's not. I said Nakamura-kun is attracted to Hirose's mom, not him.
Yeah, that's the goal. It sounds really loud and powerful, like it should go fast, but it's like I'm probably going the same speed as you guys. It's pretty disappointing so far.
And the confusion of people trying to work it out was definitely the most entertaining thing about building this.
You just thought he was bringing in bigger and bigger tools.
I didn't think it was my neighbor anymore.
Some people thought it was a tsunami, military planes, mining equipment, our prime minister. The closest guess was definitely a brothel. And I'm not sure what kind of brothel Peter is visiting, but everyone I've been to usually just sound like beautiful
Would be my
women
Andy.
pointing and laughing at me.
Would be my Andy.
And I tried again.
Nan canonically. I don't want to play Coffin Nan.
Better, and I can turn it in the direction I want by throttling them with the ball valve.
Wow, look at the waves.
Up on plane, and I'm just pushing the nose down into the water. So we chucked even more rocks into the boat and some Hindi gods I found in the water for good luck.
Good luck. I think it's getting slower. I think it's just getting slower, mate. Yeah! Yeah! Engineering at its finest. Ah, finally. The engineering is starting to come in. Saga of Tanya the Evil Twinkie Star? I think I'd make a pretty good Tanya the Evil. I think I could beat Tanya the Evil in a strategic combat. I don't know if I'd be able to beat her in Magic though. I think she's like a little bit smaller than me.
I destroyed the jet engine.
And that was my best run yet, and I got up to 29 k's an hour. In American units, that's the length of 61 World Trade Centers an hour. But I also destroyed one of the pulse jets.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, it burnt. Yep, I saw it. I saw it.
Probably
Yeah.
happened because the heat shield was blocking the wind from cooling it and also reflecting the heat back into the tube. But that means I'm done, which is a shame.
Oh,
as
there
if
it
I
goes.
had just spent a little bit more time figuring out proper weighting of the boat, it probably would have got up on plane and would have gone a lot faster.
Loud
But
one of
we
those
just
fan
now
boats. I
never
feel like
know
a
how
fan boat
fast
would have
the
been
boat
more
goes.
efficient.
Thank you so much,
Tanya,
for watching.
my
If you
daughter.
like that, please subscribe and check out some of my other videos.
That is a tragedy. Should have just gotten one of those
This
fan
little creature
boats.
being held like an ice cream cone is actually a
I know what it is. Stop yapping.
and trying to
Shut the fudge up, AI voice.
Two oceans in between us. I know
Dab me up, bro.
whispers things down my
Look how cute this guy is. I love bical seals. Alright, let's see. What else have we got? We got us British kids. I changed my mind. I don't want to watch that. I saw the British children and I was like, wait a minute. Blue tongue skink. I love blue tongue skinks as well. They're so cute. I can they stop with this stupid freaking YouTube video? I keep seeing this one content creator make one type of content. I say, as the femboy that only makes femboy content. What am I talking about? What am I yapping about? Bringing the world's worst inventions to life. My wife is pregnant and I'm going to be de-pregnify her. Voice enhancer? Alright, hold on. I kind of want those. Bottle flipping videos? We're not watching bottle flipping videos.
What?
Are you in here?
Yes.
Oh my. What's the words my voice told me?
Okay. Where are you, Chris? Where are you?
I'm right. Tomar, this is what the zombie's saying.
That's his internal monologue.
Chris, do the cool Area 51 alien again.
Pencils, pens.
Everybody, imagine at home. Imagine a cool.
Bluey
cool
Quest
giant
isn't
bunker.
spoilers either.
1,000 feet by 1,000 feet. There's
What's Bluey? What the? I'm laughing at his voice. What's Bluey Quest? Hold on. I want to watch this video as well. Wait, is this a new Okay, I'm gonna speed through this one. I don't wanna. Wait a minute. I know what this is. I have not hold on, wait, I want to hear the sex. Hold on, I want to hear this. I have no idea what's going on. I can't appreciate this. I haven't played Deltarune, so I don't know what's going on here. Yo, anyway. Hold on, what's gonna happen here? I can't. Wait. Oh, I love this song! Oh, I love this song! Dun 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 dun. It's one of the openings. I forget which one it is. I think it's like the 6th one. Pretty cool. The Birth of Kamen Rider. I hate. Wait, what do you hate?
In the middle doing that.
Let me hear this again. Doesn't mean anything.
For 50 years, it's been doing that.
That's what Area 51 actually is.
Melt my brain. Hold on. You want me to watch Camille? I already watched Char's counterattack. Hold on. Every time I see this girl, I'm like disappointed. It's not that I'm not angry at her for like not looking like the design. It's more so that she's not blonde at all.
Like this. You are an adult. You can just do.
Ah, no, I don't want to watch a porcelain maid video.
I don't know, actually. Oh
I'm
my
just disappointed that she's not blonde.
Go down? Come on, lift up.
Bunch of Tomar.
Oh, got ya. No.
She's looking kind of chubby today.
Don't do that. Don't. Why does she do that? Sorry. Okay. I guess my hand is here now. I don't know, actually. Oh.
She's looking a wee bit chubby. A little grown. Look this dog. Me, the plant bus.
This plant explodes. But why? Well, you see, this is a squirting cucumber. Stop giggling. I see you laughing. Stop it. This is serious. These things are found worldwide, and to understand where this thing got its name, you need to understand
the
how
Squirty
most
Buster
plants spread their seeds. Most of the time, plants store their seeds in their fruit. Birds then swoop down, grab their food at the drive-thru, eat it, and fuck off.
Wait a minute.
He's gonna become a
Birds!
KFC
That's
fan
right!
member.
The CIA is
So if
after
that's
me.
the case,
They are sending
how
more
does it
birds
spread
after
seed?
me.
Well, same way you do. You see, the cuke stores its seeds in the fruits as well, but the fruits are made up of very soft cells, and as they grow, they slowly fill with moisture. This moisture causes them
The
to
moist
swell
meter?
and inflate, increasing pressure on the inside of the fruit. That pressure
Star
builds.
Dog.
The fruit stretches until finally all that pressure is too much
The most
for the
spectacular
stem
wins
to
ever, the
bear,
greatest robot in Europe,
and it
as
pops
well as
out
the
like a
best
pin
robot
in a
outside of
grenade.
America.
With that opening,
Razor,
all those
most
seeds
spectacular
and all that
wins.
pressure finally has somewhere to go. So, in order to spread its seed far and wide, it busts. This plant explodes.
I never watched Char's Counterattack, dang it. Anyway, inflates like poor little star tendons. My star tendons! Oh, this is way too much. We're gonna watch this one. Way too long. My attention span is way too short for this.
Memories, no excuse.
Why does it sound like that? No!
From England, Razor.
A sharp cutting edge from hardened sheet steel.
Is that
A
Scorpion?
gnashing, crumpling, saw-toothed beak. 2 trolley-shot caddy motors for power. This is a Robot Wars veteran, but it has suffered from breakdowns in the past.
I'm Simon Scott. I'm Ian Lewis.
Praz.
I'm Vincent Blood. We're the Razor team representing England. This is our nasty robot Razor with 9 tons of squeezability. We're gonna win.
Oh, that's...
Robin there.
Oh, that sucks for this guy.
Team can hardly watch.
Put him up against Rusty.
Again, look at that, simply snapping down and piercing the shell of all talk.
Giant... A guy with a giant butt. Well, he lost it. No, actually, it's still there. The action figure's still on top of it.
And the Razor boys know it. They're through. And all talk well beaten. That was impressive by the Razor team.
That was very impressive.
Our motors weren't on top performance, so we couldn't push for anything. So it was a case of seeing along with last, really. Now we got beat, fair and square. It was all right.
We were hoping to get the weapons
Oh, they're
jammed in and
Scottish.
lift them up and sort of parade them around a bit, but we couldn't sort of do that. But we managed to squeeze.
Pinball. They played pinball.
Yeah, they kept going. We made Haggis beat out of them in the end.
That's not bad. Not bad. Let's watch this one as well. We'll watch this one as well.
George Francis at the controls of Chaos 2.
I think these are...
I'm down.
Oh, dang it. I stopped it. Breaking my leg and attempting to curb stomp my teeth out while I'm down. No! Oh, also thank you. Thank you, Teufel. Thank you. You didn't have to donate that much. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Thank you very much. The big 100. The big hundy. Oh, I'm gonna spend that money on my rent and utilities. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. You are guaranteed 1 feet pic if you go to Patreon. I can't post those on YouTube or anywhere else. I will not post them anywhere else. But if you go to Patreon, I will give you a feet pic. You have been guaranteed your feet pic. You got a free hundo. Would you like what colored nail polish would you like? Would you like yellow, black, or my personal favorite? We have what is this? What is this? Hold on, let me check. This is holographic blue. Yes, my favorite. This is my favorite actually, the holographic blue. All right. Would you like both feet or 1 foot?
Such total chaos and metal mayhem. Razor goes through.
Well, it does a little victory dance of delight, Razor.
Let's play the next video. One more. I'm gonna peek. Let me
This, the final of the first Robot
gotta take
Wars
care of
World
my nails.
Championship. Razor against Behemoth.
The one good thing to come out of this global dispute, we're now left with 2 robotic gods. Yes, the carnage has been vile, the damage catastrophic, and 14 robots have been decommissioned. But now, The war is about to be settled for good. Take cover for the first World Championship final.
How do you feel, guys?
Gonna have to wash my feet.
Slightly confident, but I mean, we're
Take
not
a
gonna
take a nice long hot bath. Wash my feet.
See what we can do.
So what's
Nice
pushing
feet
your
pics.
luck then? Trying to flip him? Does that mean you're not going to try and flip him?
We're going to try and flip him, but he'll come back again.
Available to patrons.
Come back on his wheels.
Right.
You have got to be safe.
It's all fully functioning. I take that for granted at the moment because this has been fantastic all the way through. The Razor team are through to the final against Behemoth, and I think we are going to see the most fantastic fight. If he flips you, you should be able to right yourself, yeah?
Yeah, straight back.
Yeah.
Okay, so which
Alright,
pits
let's
are you
skip
gonna
forward
go
a little
for?
bit. I want to see them fight. Let them.
The only thing I have to offer you is my body.
The judges make their decision. Let's look at some of the highlights of Razor, Behemoth, the World Championship
What the fuck?
final.
Oh my gosh, what the fuck? There's a gigantic spider in my room. What the fuck are you doing in here? Hold on, oh my gosh. Wait, hey, what are you doing here? Alright, mate. Oh. What are you doing here? What are you? Gigantic black spider? Hold on, can you get? I'm gonna take a photo of this. I'm gonna post. Hold on, I'm gonna take a video of this thing. This thing's huge. Oh my gosh! What are you doing here, mate? You're not supposed to be here. I just turned the camera and I see like a big black flash against the. What are you doing? What is this thing? What the? That's not the that's not the spider. That's the spider. What is this thing? Mate. Oh gosh. I'm gonna get all my other stuff out of the way. Don't want to jump into the. What the heck is this thing? Mate. Oh gosh. Don't jump at me. Don't you jump at me, you motherfucker. Gigantic! I saw it crawling on the wall. This thing is massive. It has like big black fangs on the front. Oh my gosh! It's huge! If only I could see it like when it was had its legs sprayed out. Alright. Chat, what is okay. Chat, what should I do? Should I kill the spider? Chat, what the fudge happened? What happened? Hello? Hello? Hello, big YouTube? Hello? Where's everybody? I turned away for a second. I looked away for a second and I was like, what happened? Oh my gosh, it's back! Oh gosh, the giant spider's back! Oh my god, hold on. I gotta get a video of this. Oh. Look at the size of this thing! What is that? What are you doing there, mate? You're not supposed to be here. Should I kill the spider? It's massive! Oh my gosh! There's like a tinier spider up there. There's like a little flint there. There it is! Holy crap! Is that a Tourette? What is this thing? No. What is that? Okay, I think he's freaking out. Spider's freaking out. Hold on, the spider? Chat, should I kill the spider? What should I kill it with? I don't have anything big enough. Oh gosh, it's climbing the wall. Okay, no. You cannot climb on the wall. No. Stay there. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Oh gosh, I threw a brick at it. All right, he's stancing up against me. Oh gosh. Okay. Brick. Guitar. No. Get down. Get on the floor. Oh gosh. Oh no.
No, 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 no. Get the sword. That's it. Sword. All right. I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. Sword. Spider. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this. I know you're a very beautiful specimen. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh no! What have I done? You were such a big, beautiful spider. Oh, I thought my neighbors were moving. Oh man. I'm sorry, spider. Oh man. I threw my box at it. I threw everything I had at it. And now it's dead. Now the spider's dead, chat. Alright, let me upload this video to YouTube. Hold on, I need you guys to see how big this spider is. Let me show you this. I need to. I didn't want to deal with this spider later on. This was a huge spider. I think this spider was gonna kill like some cockroaches if it got anywhere. Cat, come here. Alright. It was black and it was big. Yeah, it was pretty big as a spider. Hold on, let me transfer this file. This is open import. I'm right here. Like I'm uploading to YouTube. Oh gosh, is it moving? Oh no. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me get the vacuum. We need to vacuum this up. This is disgusting. Oh man. Hold on. I'm uploading to I'm uploading this to Twitter. Oh man. Let me. Giant enemy spider. And let me upload this to YouTube as well. Hold on. I need you guys to see this thing. This thing was massive. This was a massive spider. I cannot tell you how big this spider is. Okay, let me post it. What? False ban? That was false ban. What's going on? What is going on? Calm down, DJ. Like, if nothing's happening, please stop making the things. I'm like freaking out. Like, if you say false ban, I'm like, I'm gonna freak out. Like, I'm not paying attention. Hold on, I'll be back in a little bit. Ad suitability. Nobody clicked on ad suitability. Done next. Submit rating. Alright. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to share. Starting a ban. I hate the way YouTube implements videos into the freaking links. Also, there's an ant on my thigh. Man, this thing was big. Alright. Look at this. Look at this giant ant. Giant spider, I mean, not giant ant. Dirty Rue Moshi. Alright. It just got into my room. Can you imagine what's gonna get into my room after I leave? For like a month? Hold on, let me get my vacuum. Where did this spider come from? Hold on, I'm getting the vacuum. Hold on. Oh man, it ruined that corner of my room. Now it's ruined. It's ruined. Yeah, it's too big for the vacuum. Get in the vacuum, you. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Gone, chat. Not any more in here. I got the vacuum. I got the vacuum to clean up the spider corpse. Alright. I just need to clean up that part of the room because my bags are right beside. Did you guys see it?
What is the size of this thing? What is that? What are you doing there, mate? You're not supposed to be here. Should I kill the spider? Gosh. There's like a tinier spider up there. There's like a little flip there. What is that? Correct? What is this thing? What is that?
What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this spider? Do you guys think it's big? Do you guys think it's a giant spider? It got a trap. It showed up once I said feet pics. I think it's attracted to feet. Maybe it was attracted to my feet pics. Right? Did you guys have you guys seen the YouTube video of the spider? It's probably not dangerous. It was probably not dangerous, but like I didn't want it touching me after stream. Oh man, you guys missed that. That was a big spider. That was a pretty big spider. Where the heck did that spider come from? Bugs can be silly too. Yeah, let's watch this new Yora.
As per usual, YouTube took this video down again as well. The timestamp that they gave me here was a photo of a fish with a cigarette in its mouth. So I've gone through and lobotomized this video as well, with this photo on the screen, to remove anything that could remotely be considered violent or harmful content, of which, believe it or not, there was none in the video. I don't know what to do anymore, but enjoy the video. Australia. What a great place to live. It's definitely in the top 200 countries of all time.
I don't know, man.
Seeing the praises of this place.
I was looking at it. It was like it was coming down. It was coming at me. I saw it running. It was running at me. I don't like it. I used to have a bunch of spiders. Oh gosh, and the ants are back. The ants are back. What do the ants want? Hold on, let me check the ants. Well, what's the ant situation going on over here? They're on the walls again. Ants are on the walls again. As long as it's safe to watch. There was a warning on YouTube? What, I got banned from YouTube? What happened? Alright, we're just gonna not watch any YouTube recordings of what is it, the combat of Robot Wars? Well, we won't watch it right now, at least, Yoda.
But it's not all fun and games, is it? And one thing that I've noticed is that whenever I focus on the negatives, the videos perform a lot better than when I focus on the positives. So in this video, we'll be going through some of the things that I personally dislike about Australia, and some of the things that you guys probably dislike.
Yeah, we're just gonna not watch anything right now.
Let's get into it. Starting, of course, with one of my least favorite things in the entire world, the tax office. Now look, as much as we love to joke, and sometimes not joke, about how much we hate the tax office, you have to admit, without taxes, we'd be pretty fucked. However, that doesn't mean that the tax office doesn't constantly take the fucking piss. One of the stupidest taxes that I can think of is, of course, the luxury car tax. This tax was brought in on the 1st of July 2000, basically to protect our local car manufacturing industry, and of course line the government's pockets by picking on people who want to buy luxury or expensive cars. In 1999, you could get a Ford AU Falcon Fairmont for $50,000. That's over $100,000 in today's money back in 1999. And back then you could get a brand new BMW 318i E36 for very similar money. And since the government had seen a trend of people buying these imported luxury German engineered vehicles instead of the bodgy Fords made in Broadmeadows, they brought in a tax to incentivize people to buy our cars instead of the overseas imports, which is fair.
Nobody
enough,
wants us.
Now fast forward to October of 2017, when the last ever Holden Commodore rolled off the production line, and with it the end of Australian made cars. Guess what's still here to stick around? You guessed it, the luxury car tax. However, the tax has gone from 25% of every dollar over the threshold to 33%, and the threshold of $55,134 in 2000 is worth roughly $110,000 in today's money, whereas the luxury car tax today applies to every dollar a car costs over $80,567. So technically that means
Weird
that the
Helga.
thresholds come
Weird
down
Helga.
by
Hold on, I've seen that one.
increased by
Oh yeah, I've seen this one. I hate it. We're not watching that. We're not watching that. We're not gonna watch that. The Skitari is in Dark Tide? Look at the fat shark! Well, I was outside. Somebody just parked in my parking lot. Okay, yeah, I was looking at this and I was like, who's parking in my parking lot? No, okay, there was no one. Okay, they left. I was slightly concerned. All right, anyway, back to what me happy maxing. Cover! Why don't they just like light up the scene? Ogren! Star's dementia the whole last stream. Pomni's voice actress? Is it? I never watched that. We'll see, we'll see. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah! My little femboys! The Skitari are back! Oh yeah, look at that trip. Look at little Skitaris. That's it. Wishlist now. Xbox 360. Oh, I thought I saw Xbox 360 there and I was like, what? Wow.
8%, and obviously, as you all know, cars are only getting more and more expensive. Cars like the 78 and 76 series Land Cruiser.
I dementiaed the whole last stream. Well, I actually remember. It's just like I didn't see a YouTube video on it.
Dual cab Utes and the 79 series Land Cruiser are all exempt from this because they're technically commercial vehicles, even though they seem to be pushing well over the luxury car tax threshold these days. If you buy a car for, let's say, $500,000, you're paying 33% tax on every dollar over that $80,000 mark, meaning that $500,000 car now costs you almost $100,000 just in luxury car tax. But that's just the left hook, because the right hook's still yet to come, since that price doesn't include stamp duty. So my message to the government is, if you're gonna f us like this, at least take us out to dinner first. So when people ask me, why do you drive an AU Falcon Forte instead of a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, this is why. Another tax that I don't understand is, of course, the fuel excise. Now, as of recording this, they temporarily cut it from 52 cents per litre to 20 cents per litre, but I'm sure they won't waste time putting it back up when the time comes. But even then, we're paying 50 cents a litre in fuel excise just to pay another 10% GST.
I'm not watching Coffin and Andy. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna watch Coffin and Andy.
As well as it does.
Oh yeah. No.
Another great one is, of course, the excise on cigarettes and alcohol. I can't really be bothered getting into the alcohol excise, but as you know, if you've been overseas, in Australia, it's expensive.
I did not forget the last stream. I just didn't watch a YouTube video on it.
Their own black market of illegal imports that's wreaking havoc all over the country. So it's safe to say that the tax system here is not very respected. Anyway, moving on. Quick side note that I got to add on before we get into our next one is, of course, house prices.
The dog boy, the dog boy, the what?
So I don't have a reason, and I'm not a politician, so I don't have a solution. But as a YouTuber, I am qualified to complain about
mine.
And I'm not a politician, so I don't have a solution. But as a
This is voted as the worst thumbnail in YouTube history. Mine, Girl Scouts. What? Oh gosh. Is there a difference in volume? Hold on, let me check. I don't think there is a difference in volume. I guess if the volume changes the
YouTuber, I am qualified to
the
complain
cute
about
dog boy
the median
MC.
house price in Melbourne, where I live, is $1 million these days. And for $1 million, you pretty much get a shanty. But the worst offender, of course, has to be those inner city Sydney houses where it's like $10 million for an absolute rundown shoebox. But then you get those scumbag property investors who are all over social media and the news these days, flexing about how many houses they own, where their whole end goal is to just sit back and do nothing and get money. That's my job. But at least you guys get some entertainment out of what I do. The next up, of course, we're going to talk about how far
that
away
thumbnail
everything is
needs
from
context.
Australia and
What do you mean it needs context? It's a Girl Scouts cookie. They're called the Samoans. Samoans are the Caramel Delights, I think is what they're called as
Australia.
well.
Look how big Australia is compared to the USA. Very similar in size, except they have 50 states and we have 8 states and territories, which means you basically have 50 different cities to choose from to live in or near. Whereas in Australia, we've got 8 major cities, one of which is in Tasmania, so that's an instant write-off. And they're all so far away from each other that the capital city
That's the same thing in America!
New Zealand is closer to Canberra.
No scouts
than
here.
Perth
Ah,
is.
it's
So the
terrible.
closest
Can you guys get like if you don't Thin Mints, Thin Mints are really good. But you guys can get like Oreo Thin Mints, so that makes up for that. Unfortunately, you won't get the Samoans. You do get like I think the Keebler Elf cookies make like something very similar to the Samoans.
And there's nothing to do in either of them. Then of course is the price of getting around thanks to Qantas and petrol prices. But I've already been through that in my airplanes video, so go watch that if you want the rundown. But basically for the same price and time, you can either fly from Melbourne to Brisbane, or if you live somewhere like Manchester, you can fly to Benidorm for like £100.
I'm never gonna play Coffin Andy, just like I don't know what was that one thing from Tumblr? What was that comic called? The MySpace? No, like the one with like the horns and the shirts. You know that thing? I don't know what that thing was. I never looked it up. I always said like I'm not gonna touch that.
Australia has to that is Bali, which even from the closest capital city, Darwin, is like $400 and 3 hours of flying. Now I know that's no one's fault, but that doesn't mean I can't still complain about it. And our New Zealand brothers across the ditch have the same problem. But fuck, imagine if Australia was just a little bit closer to everything, we'd save a whole lot of time and money. Bring back the Concorde, I reckon. But even this little dilemma won't stop you from running into Australians at every corner of the globe. I mean, just check out this Facebook page where people spot South Sydney Rabbitohs fans everywhere.
I can
but
get,
South Sydney.
Sounded like
Worse.
you can get
Australia's
Sleepslorp at Wahi. Okay, so if you get the Keebler Elf cookies, have like a copy of the Samoans or the Caramel Delights. You know those things, the Caramel Delights. They're the ones that were shown in that thumbnail. They're very similar. I think I don't know what they're called. The Keebler Elf ones are called. But since you don't have Girl Scout cookies, you could get instead of Thin Mints. Thin Mints are really good. They're very different from the cookies, from those cookies. What are they called? The thin. You can get the Oreo Thin Mints, which are very similar in flavor, but they're not the same texture wise. I've heard of Nostalgic Critic.
It's the most expensive in the world, coming in at $422 fucking dollars. Why? And it gets even worse. I saw this the other day.
Going overseas is about to get more expensive. It's called the passenger movement charge and is essentially an exit fee to leave the country. $70 every time you buy a plane ticket or a cruise ticket. The government wants to raise it from $70 to $80, so only an extra $10, but really it adds up.
The government's added $10 onto the passenger movement charge, which I
What?
didn't even know was a thing until now, and is basically a fee every time you leave the country, as if it wasn't already fucking expensive enough. But who am I to judge? The politicians are going to pay for all their alcohol somehow, which they're only making more and more expensive every 6 months.
That's disgusting.
Anyway, that's enough political shit.
That sucks
Let's
for
move
them.
on. You know who else I hate?
Sucks for the
Those who
Australians.
put ads all over Facebook targeting tradies saying, hey, do you want to escape the 9 till 5? Buy my course and I'll tell you how as well. And they're like 19 and never worked a day in their life, claiming that the methods that they used helped them escape the 9 till 5, even though most tradesmen work from 7 till 3, which they would have known if they weren't lying about the fact that they used to work in the trades before they escaped using their methods. It's almost as if they specifically target tradesmen because they think they're dumb, even though they're the ones that fell for the pyramid scheme that they're promoting, and the tradies are earning more than them while actually contributing something to society. Those idiots just need to shut up.
That's what I'm saying. Freaking useless buggers. Alright, Australia has lost the war to emus. Don't you make fun of the Australians. They will throw spiders at you. They have an excess export of spiders that they can throw at you.
Now another thing that
So
really
looking around,
cheeses
there's
me
more
off about
spiders.
Australia is that they only produced the AU Falcon for 4 years, while the first generation Volkswagen Beetle was produced for 65 years, and that was designed
Whoa!
So obviously controversy does 65 years, and that was designed by... So obviously controversy doesn't play a factor into how long a vehicle's produced for, but I'm pretty sure the reason that they shut up shop on the AU Falcon so early is because Wakanda ran out of vibranium, which of course is used to build the engine internals on the AU Falcon, and after they'd sold 10 million of them, they thought, "Fuck, we don't need to produce any more, these things will last forever," and that was history.
10 mil is
But
enough, I reckon.
A Ford dealership today, buy a brand spanker, but as I mentioned earlier, we don't build cars anymore. Now, as you may or may not have noticed, I'm slightly running out of dot points here because I believe Australia is the greatest country in the world, and there's not too many things I hate about it, but this next one I do, and that of course is speed limits. 1902. I remember it like it was yesterday, but in 1903, Australia implemented its first speed limits.
Hopefully they don't get me copyrighted. I will have to remove those videos after stream, so if you want to clip those,
radar guns to measure
good luck with that. Anyway,
once said,
speed has never killed anyone. Suddenly becoming stationary.
Yes. Yes, you are correct. Actually, I think some people may have died from blood pooling in their feet.
So kind of makes sense. However, back in the 1970s or 80s, we didn't have smartphones.
Isn't that the guy from Crocodile Dundee?
Automatic braking, radar guided cruise control, you name it. You actually had to be good.
Wait, what was the last one?
Automatic braking, radar guided cruise control, you name it. You actually had to be good at driving to be able to drive. Now any idiot can just go into a car dealership, get a brand new BYD.
Yes, I am a guy. I'm just a guy. I'm just a little guy.
And not actually have to learn how to drive properly. Now, the amount of times I've been in like an Uber or a taxi and the driver's got his phone on the dashboard watching movies, or I'm driving down the freeway, I look to the left and someone's doing the exact same thing. I think Australia has a bad driving problem. I mean, when you look at similar sized countries like the USA, Canada, Russia, and China, our speed limits seem to be a lot lower, which isn't exactly helpful when everything's so far away, as I mentioned before. But in inner city towns, they seem to keep lowering speed limits non-stop. Roads go from 80 to 60 for no reason, 60 to 50 for no reason, and in super built up areas, 40 to 30. At this point, I'm just going to park up the car and start walking quicker. Now, they say it's for safety and everything, but even the 60k/h zones in Melbourne, you're going like 20 most of the time because of all the traffic. And whenever they drop these limits, it seems to be a spawn point for these mobile speed cameras. But I reckon that's a can of worms that will open another time. But the worst affected road, of course, has to be the Stuart Highway in the middle of Bumfuck. Certain sections of this highway that connect Port Augusta to Darwin used to have no speed limit because there was literally nothing to hit, and it's in the middle of nowhere. And in 1994, they had a cannonball event where they raced from the bottom to the top of the Stuart Highway in open traffic conditions, which of course 75% of the route had absolutely no speed limit. And obviously it was not safe, and unfortunately 4 people died when a Ferrari F40 crashed, killing both occupants of the vehicle and 2 race officials, but it was legal. And in 2014, the Wheels magazine took the final Australian-built Ford Falcon GT in an attempt to hit 300 km/h, similar to what they did in 1971.
I've seen that place go. Man, I wouldn't mind going that speed.
But they fell a little bit short, only hitting 297 km/h, almost as quick as the AU Falcon. And then in 2016, they finally limited the speed limit on the Stuart Highway to a measly 130 km/h. Anyway, moving on to our final thing, gambling ads. Now, gambling ads on social media is a big can of worms that I'm not going to get into. These companies pay a lot of money, and for most people, making YouTube videos is very expensive, so that money does go a long way. But no Instagram reel is being improved with a rain bet integration. But the worst offender, of course, has to be the sports betting ads.
Those are bad. I think we've gotten better.
Too much.
I think they've gotten better, chat. Like, I haven't seen a sports betting ad in a while. Who would even enforce that limit? The police officer who's going 700 miles an hour. Tarantula Fang anchoring. Oh, look at that. Alright. We got one last YouTube video before. What am I looking at? I deep fried my Warhammer tank? Oh, I see. The mango and grok. Whatever, man. Wait a minute! That's right! Chat. Yesterday, Spider-Man Noir came out. I gotta watch that. A bucket of extreme disappointment from KFC. Jordan's Hold on, wait.
I'm watching him.
You know
go
what?
like
Let's
he's a
Let's finish
breakdancer.
watching this video.
With multiple inside sources, that is literally what Area 51 is.
Bob Lazar said that in his tell-all interview with Joe Rogan. He said that's exactly what he saw.
Oi, Tomar, come in here, baby.
I'm here, baby.
Come down the hall, Tommy. Tomar, I present to you my daughter.
Really? All for me?
Give her a slap. Yes. Come my daughter.
So Zach, what do you think of Resident Evil so far?
Well, there's good graphics. There's zombies.
You know a cute lovey-dovey yaoi anime? I've watched. I haven't have I not suggested enough the
This is
the anime? What is it called?
That's the insane movie reviewer.
Honey Star? No, what was it called again? I forgot. I forgot the name of the anime. It's the one that goes like. Not Oran High School Host Club. That's not yaoi. Princess Jellyfish? No. What was the name of the anime? I know an anime. Love Stage! Love Stage! Yes! I have suggested Love Stage before.
That's what I'm talking about. The Dark Knight.
The insane satanic
Chris,
movie
review the Dark Knight is that guy.
What?
Review the Dark Knight is that guy.
The Joker was fucking amazing.
You didn't predict that red jewel being in there.
I found the red jewel.
And that changed everything.
Chris, can you say that with a really high-pitched voice?
I found the red jewel.
Can you go to deep voice? Can you go to really deep voice?
Yeah, you can go, oh.
Can you say, I found the red jewel?
I found the red jewel.
Found the red jewel.
That's nothing.
Starting to sound like a oboe. No, like a didgeridoo.
What do I do with it even?
I think you should.
You guys watch the Love Stage? I keep recommending Love Stage. The male main character wants to become a mangaka, and he sucks at drawing.
Silly. Zach, look, this is say hello to the zombie, Zach. He talks back.
Hello. How are you feeling?
Enough. I want different voices.
Wait, what are we doing? Whoa.
Sing For the Longest Time by Billy Joel with that on.
I don't know what that is even.
I fucking love worms.
Worms makes me so happy.
Makes you snort with delight.
When I see worms, I just.
When I see worms, I go. Fucking listen.
Fucking listen. Tomar, if I froze you in ice for 4,000 years and woke you up in the future and unleashed you into society and you went insane, would you blame me or would you blame yourself?
Or society.
Would you blame society?
In this hypothetical, like
all right,
Avatar: The Last Airbender situation.
4020. This is the new language we speak.
A lot of cuddling? Yes, there is at the end.
Earlier, but let's do it again. Each of us will say a new Super Smash Brothers character, but we'll put a cool reverb on it. It'll sound just like it's in the game. All right?
Okay.
Abraham Lincoln.
That's good.
Nonce Hunter.
George H.W. Bush.
Really?
Onision's lawyer.
I haven't said one, but I'm not good at thinking of clever things.
Austin Jones.
I was trying too hard to.
Oprah. That's good.
Christopher Reeve.
Who's Christopher Reeves?
Post-accident Christopher Reeve.
Oh, the friggin' Superman.
You just thought it was him in Superman era?
My eyeball fell up.
The lady who got her face ripped off by a chimp?
No!
A chimp? The chimp?
The chimp? The chimp? The chimp?
The chimp?
What about the chimp? The chimp? Yeah.
Stinky Pete?
Holy, I won.
I have no idea who that is.
How do you pronounce that woman's name?
Susan Wojcinski. Whoever owns Google.
I do love all those old Photoshop pictures from like 2002 where it's like iCarly versus Goku. It's like these characters are not in the fucking game.
iCarly would have been good.
My own father. Epstein. Elfman.
Do you guys? Did you guys ever speculate about who would be in Smash Bros? I think the best time of like thinking about who would be in Smash Bros was gonna be like after Super Smash Bros 4.
5G towers are gonna rot away her skin and explode her brain.
Super Smash Bros Wii U and was like they were doing like releasing everybody. I think they were like, you got the Mewtwo. I think they had no, they didn't have Sora yet, but they did add new people. But once they got to the Ultimate, it changed the game.
Honey, did you get the fucking pig's phone call?
I myself was never into Smash Bros, but my friends were, and so I played Smash Bros just to like play with them because it's a party game. It's fun for parties. Like competitiveness, I'm not very good at it.
I'm glad that doesn't
like if you remember me streaming Super Smash Bros, I was never very good at it.
Government's gonna start
wait 300 years and they're gonna go, remember that stream? It was really weird, wasn't it? They predicted it like 1 for 1.
Subscribe. Thank you very much. That was my you're telling y'all to subscribe.
It's not bad, not bad. Got better at the end. At the end, it started to get better. What is that thing? Ew. No offense, Turtle. Jungle Land Zoo, Florida? Okay, one last video. Banned from Gary's mod. Sticky Barrel. I kind of want to see that. There's like a few of these that I kind of want to see. 90s nostalgia after school treats. Unwrapped Food Network. I'm gonna get banned for that one. I don't know if I can even play that one.
Why you?
I think the flap is too small. It is very small. What's going on here? I have no idea what this.
Some kind of pushover or something? No, none. Don't forget this. Pipsqueak.
You
little!
Why, you little! Ah! Don't you call me Pipsqueak? Here, let me.
Oh my gosh. What up, what up? Will here with the baseball bat bros.
Hold
and
on.
today, folks, we are going to find out what is the most effective
Finally!
way for
My
hitters to
shipment has
cheat
arrived.
In the MLB, we have 5 different options. Our first one, as you can see, is pine tar on the barrel. Probably the most iconic cheating method of all time. We have a corked bat. We have the flat bat that I sawed the barrel off. We have the Ultra Cup that goes 3 inches down, so this thing's literally a drop 5. And lastly, the Mega Barrel. 2.75 inches of diameter, bigger than the MLB allows. Let's find out what the most viable option is.
This
So
week,
before we
I
get
tell
going,
you.
I just want to introduce you to my
To
creations
be off.
for this
Tomorrow,
test. The
I
first
think
bat
we
is
might
the
actually
George
get
Brett
it.
bat.
We might. No, actually, we're not gonna get it. We're probably not.
They might be going to call George Brett out. Well, he is. He's out. Yes, sir. He's out.
Where was I? Okay, make sure to go to Patreon to look at my feet pics. I'll post a picture later today. Anyway, where was I? Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. That today. I finally got the notification from YouTube AdSense that they are going to finally send me my money. They're gonna finally send me some money, and we're finally gonna make money off of YouTube. Finally! Gosh dang. Also, we uploaded a video today from our channel.
The barrel is completely covered in pine tar. Here's my before and after photos. And our next bat was inspired by the MLB rulebook, which states that a wood bat has to be perfectly round. It has to be a cylinder. So we sawed the barrel off of a bat right here. Holder. And this thing is much farther, and my personal pick of what I think will win, MLB states that the largest barrel diameter you can have on a bat is 2.61 inches, and this thing is literally the width of the billet. So almost 3 inches thick on the barrel there. Some people would even consider this cheating. We have the standard wood bat. Some people would even consider this cheating. We have a torpedo bat Lindor from Marucci.
I like wood bats. Wood bats always have like a nice little feeling.
34.
Oh, very solid, very solid.
Crisp. Okay, 97 first hack. Shut up, train. I'm trying to fit.
I used to play baseball competitively. I think that was 100? Oh,
Feels
that's...
nice. Not perfect yet. 99 there.
I thought that was 100 exactly right there.
All right.
Oh, that's 100. That's a hundy. Also, nice contact, nice flim on there. 99. Oh.
407. Still not very fast. Come on. Go 105.
No, I hit the bounce off.
Let's get up, dude. This is gonna
Pine tar. Let's see what pine tar does. I'm looking forward to seeing what this does.
All right, toss me that ball. Tell me if this feels sticky to you, to your bare hands.
Nope.
So the bunt didn't do nothing. First swing. Let's see if it sticks to the bat. Nope, it is a rocket launcher. All right, that was 100. Yeah, that does nothing for good or bad.
I heard something.
I hit a 105.
105. It's doing better.
All right, apparently it's better. Okay, that's at 104. I mean, like that's where I'm hitting it. I don't know. It's not doing nothing. It feels. 105. I guess this bat's just better, but it's.
Or is the pine tar making it?
The pine tar is not. There's no way the pine tar is doing anything. I suppose I haven't really backspun one. They're all low. No. Okay, this works.
This is a good bat.
Well, putting pine tar on your bat definitely doesn't hurt the performance. With the axe handle.
Let's see the flat. I don't think the flat bat's gonna do that good. I think cork is best.
I gotta lock in. There's a sweet spot. Yes. All right, we're back. Give me a hook. Clean. Sending it.
Oh my gosh, it's gone! That one's gone! Oh gosh. Oh, that one's also gone. Oh, never mind. It's not bad. I think that one's good. That one's good. That's gone. That's gone. Nope. Too low. Too low.
See that ball? I rolled over, and it just. It's an auto line drive machine. Get out. All right, then.
That wasn't that good. Anabolic what? No, it's too big. I think the increased weight.
Quite as loud as some of the other. 100, bro. I'm gonna be so mad if the pine can like kinda.
I was pretty decent when I was hitting.
Barely.
The heck's the red boot? The red boot's probably just to defend his foot, his ankle. I think it's just there to block any damage in case like the ball bounces down.
But let's go to the cork
I don't know,
bat.
I've never used it before. I used to wear
And
like
this thing
a
apparently works. Just
shin
ask
guards.
Sammy Sosa, just ask Chris Sabo. This thing is
I only ever
hollowed
use
out
shin guards,
literally down
and
to,
not on
like,
both feet.
Right here.
You can't even see the bottom.
391. Bro, as people chirp on corked bats and say they don't work and it does nothing, it does something. I don't know the exact science behind what is actually happening, but when it's done correctly, bro, this is insane. It feels like a drop 5, and it's louder than pretty much anything we've swung.
little
Like, we'll not get close to that.
batter star. Yeah.
That's over the trees.
They never let me pitch though. I wasn't too famous of a pitcher.
Another just monster homer. 421, 104. We got more in the tank. Oh! Yes!
No. Yeah. Okay.
107. And moving on to the finals.
I think
Okay, we'll get one
cork
more
is
with
the most
regular
famous
wood
one.
Bat, and then the all gunky fricked bat. All better? I don't know. All right, let's do Jumbo Cup.
Jumbo Cup.
Ah, that stings, but it's really light. 98, one more. Kind of surprised it hasn't broke.
Oh, I heard it break.
Why does it always frickin' happen? It didn't break on the end, though.
Yep, there it is.
Well, that's gonna be an automatic DQ.
That thing's not hard enough. There we
Oh,
go.
there we go. What a lovely little cross section. Might as well
Pine tar.
Bing. This
Oh, very nice straight.
doesn't make any. Hit the
It is corked. I always use metal bats, aluminum bats, and my bats started to like melt after like hitting so hard. Why did it fail? Abandon? Hold on, kind of.
The immediate surrounding.
Never mind. I changed my mind immediately. I listened to the video for like 5 seconds and I was like, nope, we're done. Innocent person? Hold on, I kind of want to watch that. What is this freaking thumbnail? Stop with the gooner bait. Oh wait, this is actually real. Hold on, wait. This is a comic dub. Never mind, I'm back.
This guy on the internet.
Oh gosh!
Actually, do you recognize that blade, Chris?
I recognize that booty.
I won't use my blade on an innocent person. I will only use this blade to kill evil. Say hello to HF Hirosama!
Genesis's blade! You were
What?
threatened with that very
Femtails
piece
was
of
threatened.
steel. Yeah, Femtails was...
In a cute jersey setup. I'd probably wear a cute jersey these days.
History.
We are. Now you know the origins.
We're closing a very important loop.
Whoever, oh my god! He beat this game in kiss your ass goodbye mode, Chris.
He did. Kiss your ass goodbye mode.
That was Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, right. Oh, I've seen this guy on the internet. Yeah.
We're leaving. You two lovebirds try to keep the house in one piece. Glad to see everything is back to normal.
Why is she built thicker? Did not have all of that. Alright. Omni-Man is cooked. Omni-Man something. Sean Court. Wait, I want to see Sean.
What do you think the degree of separation?
Look at his dog.
between the two places
Look at his
of
little
common
dog.
living is?
Look at his little dog. This poor little guy.
He does kind of look like if you put those like craft googly eyes on a dog.
Yeah.
He hadn't learned it yet.
I don't know if you can learn. I was mad at him because, like, it's his sister, you know? And that's gonna, like, change the whole dynamic in our house if all of a sudden Sean and Barbara are, like, dating. You got a dirty paw.
Well, don't put your other... Don't stand on top of it. No, we need to get into the position.
This is not making me comfortable. He can read two different tomes at once. One over here, one over there.
Hey!
That's
Hey!
Sean, it's too loud.
Look at me in my
Hold on, wait, roll that one back,
Too
Ella.
loud.
Look at me in my bag.
Look at me in my bag. I gotta wear it like this because he's trying to get out.
So we go back and we pick him up on Friday, and this is what he looks like.
Oh gosh, poor little guy.
Sean, if you just get that back leg up a little bit higher, it's Sean. That's my guy boy. Sean, there's a bone right in front of you.
Neither eye is looking at it.
You just lick my nose while your paw's getting cleaned, okay?
What do you think the degree of separation between...
Look at this freaking dog. Look at this dog. This poor dog has 0 brain cells between those 2 eyes. There is no brain in there. I kind of want to see this. Never mind. I don't want to listen to this. Turn it off. Alright. That's it for me today. I'm gonna have to deal with the YouTube monetization thing after stream. So, none in there. There's nothing in there. There's no brains in there. Oh, is he back? Tom Scott. What is Tom Scott doing back on the internet? Anyway, that's it for me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for... I don't really know. Depends on what happens later today. If I get like the package. Giant camel spiders? I'm sorry, my jaw hurts. My jaw actually hurts. Wada woom boom. My jaw hurts. Oh, my jaw. I'm tired. I need to work on the next YouTube video. I'm gonna work on the next YouTube video. And also, is that it? No, yep. Just work on the next YouTube video. And I need to work on more ASMR stuff. Phrasing? What? My jaw hurts. And I need to take that picture, that feet pic for you, Toyful. If you go to Patreon, you'll get a feet pic for a nice cheap $1.50. Because I can't do it for free. Because if I do it for free, then everybody goes onto Twitter. Onto my Patreon. Okay, bye-bye.